He pointed the mechanical pencil at his younger brother's eye, intending to pierce it, but his brother showed no reaction. It seemed his brother was indeed asleep. The older brother left the house with peace of mind. However, he never imagined that his younger brother was a tough character and was only pretending to sleep. The younger brother quietly followed him out and discovered that his older brother, who had been lame in one leg since childhood, was walking briskly, even faster than a normal person. There was definitely something suspicious going on. The younger brother had long felt that his older brother was behaving abnormally. This all started a month ago. The two brothers had always been close since childhood. However, on a night a month ago, the older brother was stopped by a group of mysterious people at the door and forcibly pushed into a car. The younger brother witnessed the scene and rushed to save him, but the car had already driven away. He could only remember the license plate number, but strangely, after reporting to the police, they couldn't find any information on this license plate. They believed that the younger brother had remembered it incorrectly or that it was a fake license plate. Since it was a kidnapping, the kidnappers should have called to demand a ransom. However, after waiting for half a month, no one called. The police also had no clues. The whole family was very anxious. More than half a month later, the older brother actually returned on his own. When asked by everyone what had happened during these days, the older brother said he couldn't remember anything at all, as if he had amnesia, but he still remembered everything from the past. The doctor said he had dissociative amnesia, possibly due to the shock and fright he experienced, causing his brain to selectively forget the memories of those days. Anyway, it was good that he could come back, but in the following days, it seemed that things weren't that simple. The younger brother discovered that his older brother often went out late at night and then came back to sleep in the early morning. Even stranger, the older brother had been lame in his left leg since childhood, but once, the younger brother saw that his older brother was actually lame in his right leg. That night, the older brother felt that his younger brother had noticed something. To be safe, he used a pencil to test his brother. After confirming that he was really asleep, he left the house. It was this action that made the younger brother certain that there was something wrong with his older brother. He quietly followed and found that his older brother's legs were no longer lame, and he quickly got into a car. The younger brother also found a car to follow behind. They followed all the way to a small alley, where the older brother chatted with two thugs. The thugs actually called him boss. When did the older brother become a gang leader? He took a closer look and realized that these two thugs were actually the police officers who had come to investigate the case at their home that day. Anyway, he continued to follow behind to find out more, but at a turn, he was caught. The thugs wanted to grab him, but he quickly shook off the two. However, he was still knocked unconscious by his older brother in the dark. When he opened his eyes again, he was already back home. The younger brother was startled by his older brother behind him. He didn't dare to say anything and ran to the bathroom, locking the door before daring to angrily shout a series of questions at his older brother, leaving him at a loss. But now, no matter how the older brother explained, the younger brother didn't believe him. The older brother had no choice but to trick him out, pin him to the ground, and ask if he had forgotten to take his medicine, because he had neurasthenia and had to take medicine every day. The younger brother then remembered that yesterday's medicine had fallen under the cabinet, and he had indeed forgotten to take it later when he had something else to do. Could it be that he had hallucinated again? Seeing his older brother's innocent appearance, he apologized to him. However, as soon as his older brother left, he found something on the table, the pencil lead. If last night was all a hallucination, how could the pencil lead be here?